Hi, how are you? I'm Kyle Chang with Kidney Journeys. Thanks for joining me today. I wanted to talk about some of the renal snacks that are considered renal friendly that I consume from time to time. And when I just get snacky or I'm on the go, these things are helpful to sort of keep me going and keep within my renal diet requirements. So let's go through some of these. The first thing I want to go through is zone bars. Zone bars are considered renal friendly a lot of times. There's a few different flavors. There is a cinnamon roll flavor that I get at Hemodialysis Clinic. And in fact, some of the clinics do provide zone bars as a supplement if your proteins are usually low. This flavor here is the strawberry yogurt, and it contains 14 grams of protein per bar. So that helps me keep me on the go. It's fairly natural flavors if you look at the nutritional information. And there's a little bit of sugar in here and some sodium, but not too much, so it's not too bad as long as you don't consume too many at a time, and then depending on what else you're having that day. So these are good options. Now, I tend to stay away from the chocolate and nut flavors. Those tend to be a little bit higher phosphorus, so I don't want to add too much phosphorus to my body if I don't need to. And I would get these flavors here typically online because it's a little bit easier to find usually than at the different grocery stores. And usually online you could find them on sale. So for example, I went on Amazon and bought a bunch of these on sale, and they shipped it right to my home. Another flavor of Zone Bar that I got recently is this blueberry flavor. The blueberry is a high protein bar. It actually contains 20 grams of protein per bar. It's a little bit more expensive. There's only 4 in a box here, but I was able to purchase a package that I think had 16 bars total, so it wasn't too expensive. So again, nice snack. Check with your dialysis center if they provide those. The protein is always good. So something else I found at the grocery stores, these healthy thins, or good thins, I'm sorry, and they're like potato chips. This one is a spinach and garlic flavor. Very natural ingredients, not a whole lot of additives here. What I like about these is, especially when they're on sale, is they are low sodium, really no sugar, natural ingredients. They have flavors that are gluten free. So when I get these, I also get these little snack boxes or snack bags, and have these available and break it up into smaller packages so I don't consume as much. But the nutritional information on this flavor here is I could have 23 chips, and it only has 190 milligrams total for 23 chips, and a little bit of protein. Is only about 2 grams for the 23 chips, but instead of getting regular potato chips that are higher in sodium and higher in potassium levels, these sort of fit that need when I'm craving potato chips. Okay, and again, I could break it up, toss it in my bag, bring it to dialysis with me. It is important during dialysis because folks do get hungry, to keep your blood sugar up and to keep eating a little bit or have some snacks. So I do bring snacks over to dialysis with me as long as your clinic allows that. As a PD patient, sometimes I'm doing work or on the go. These snacks I do bring with me as well. So check with that. And then if you're diabetic especially, you don't want your blood sugar to drop. Dialysis does take proteins and different elements out of you when you are doing treatments. So sometimes it's especially important for diabetics to have some snacks with them, just in case. Some hard candy is also a good option to take with you. This is another flavor of the good thins that I like and I just got. It is rice based. So again, it's no potassium because it's rice based, and this one is a veggie blend flavor. It's a gluten free. If I look at the nutritional information, this one's even a little bit healthier at 28 pieces that I can have for only 90 milligrams of sodium in a day. And again, there's about 2 grams of proteins for that 28 pieces. To be honest, when I put it in the snack bags, I probably only have maybe 10 or 15 chips. of these. So I'm having half the sodium and whatnot of those, and that's enough for me for a day. So it breaks it up even more and have less sodium. Low phosphorus, no, basically very low potassium levels on these, so that's helpful for dialysis patients on renal diets. If you are Asian, sometimes in the morning you might have coffee. I have these biscotti bars that I get from Aldi, very natural flavors, natural ingredients. Doesn't cost a lot of money. There's like 10 or 15 of them per box at Aldi, and it's not very expensive, so it's good for a breakfast or a snack. Asians, so a lot of Chinese folks and Asians know these pineapple cakes, and there's a whole package of them. They're under $2 for a whole pack. I honestly just need one or two, and it fills me up. It takes care of my little snack cravings. And it's made of pineapple, so it's low phosphorus. And it's delicious, frankly. So try them out. If you haven't tried it, you can find them at most Asian grocery supermarkets. Not as healthy for me are animal crackers, but they're cute and fun. So sometimes I like to be a kid and just eat some animal crackers. I have packages like this. There's a lot more than I eat. I maybe have 5 or 6 pieces at a time out of the little snack bag packages, and that's enough for me to snack on and fills my need. Another thing I like to get at Aldi is beef jerky. They have 2 flavors. There's the spicy flavor and this teriyaki flavor. They both taste and remind me of the kind of beef jerky that we used to have in Taiwan, which is a little bit different and less dry than the American beef jerky that you typically get out on the market. They're inexpensive. They're a good source of protein. Again, if you look at the package of ingredients on the back, no preservatives, it's gluten-free. It gives me some protein, so a 1 ounce piece on here gives me 9 ounces of protein, so I could have maybe a couple pieces to snack on. Low sugar, low sodium. The beef jerky is usually a little bit higher sodium because that's how they cure the meat and dry it. So you don't want to have too many pieces at a time or too much in a day, just to keep doing the sodium levels. Again, as a reminder, if you have a lot of sodium and do a lot of snacking, that adds up, okay? So the sodium makes you more thirsty, just like if you have a lot of sugars, it makes you more thirsty. So normally I don't consume excess sodium, I don't add salt to things, and I don't add sugar to things. So I try to stay away from sodas and juices as much as possible, and just plain water is my beverage of choice. So these snacks and the sodium levels in here are usually okay because I'm not consuming that much in a day. But again, a little protein here and there helps you out for that protein need as proteins get taken out during dialysis treatments, whether you're on hemodialysis, home hemo, or PD. Another great snack. So you find this at most grocery stores anywhere. Star-Kissed tuna pouches. I like these. I like it better than the canned tuna because the canned tuna tends to have a little metal flavor to me sometimes. I don't know if you noticed, but if you like canned, do the cans. That's no problem. But these pouches, they hold well. They store well. There's no refrigeration needed. You could eat right out of the package. You could have some even as a lunch with some of these snack chips or crackers. So they're delicious. You could even open it up and put it in a slice of bread or pita, tortilla wrapper, and then add some additional vegetables in there, maybe some lettuce or greens to give you a little bit other nutrition and vitamins. They have long expiration, so it's fine. It's good to sit around. 1 pouch of this gives me 17 grams of protein, so that's good. All these little bits of protein do add up during the day, so even if you have this as a meal, depending on how hungry you get, usually 1 pouch and some crackers or some bread, that's enough for me for a lunch, or even a quick snack sometimes. So it just depends on how hungry I get during the day. You'll notice that a lot of dialysis patients sometimes have great appetites, sometimes not so great appetites. So these are all great snacks. Now, again, I normally drink just plain water. However, I do purchase these Capri Sun fruit pouches like the lemonade flavor and the fruit punch flavor for Aldi. You get like 10 pouches for maybe $3. Not very expensive. Fairly low potassium, but double check the nutritional information just to be sure. But it gives me a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of flavor change from regular water. There's also these lemon tea pouches or iced tea pouches that I get sometimes if I'm on the go and at a supermarket and I want more than just water. They give me a little bit extra flavor. I can pack these and they're fairly small serving sizes, so it helps me also keep in mind to my fluid limits that I need to keep. So hopefully these are helpful for you. If you have any other snack tip ideas or comments and questions, do put them down below. If you are new to the Kidney Journeys channel and my channel here, do click the subscribe button, ring the little bell so you get notified when new content comes out. Thanks for joining me today. Hope this was helpful in terms of the renal snacks that I eat. And stay healthy, do your treatments so that you can do the things you like with the folks that you enjoy doing it with. Thanks for joining me today.